Hi, my name is Tan Pui. This is the first of 3 videos on the body of knowledge for the concept of force. In this video, I will show you one single concept, force, which can understood in 3 ways. The first way is by science, maths, and also technology. I will explain how these 3 perspectives can be connected in the meaningful body of knowledge goal. We actually can know what force is. We can use force to push the door, to kick the balls. We can feel the gravity pulling us down. But when we look closer, the meaning of force means something quite different to a scientist, to a mathematician, or to an engineer. The body of knowledge actually can help us to see these different side by side, and more importantly to see how they are connected. First, we will see it from the science perspective. For the science perspective, force actually defined as interaction between 2 objects that can change their state of motion. For example, we can move a ball. This idea is captured in Newton's law of motion. What makes this understanding scientific is not just the definition, but the way it is justified through observation, measurement, and experiment. For example, this one is a trolley. We can actually measure the acceleration of a trolley when different forces are applied. So for example, we push. This one is pushing force. Okay, we have frictional force acting on a trolley, and we can check whether the result match the prediction. Scientists actually treat force as something real in the world that we discover through the evidence. Second, from the maths perspective, maths doesn't ask what force feel like, but asks how force can be represented by vector. Okay, force for information is not scalar quantity but a vector. Vector means has magnitude and also direction. So this one is a symbol for the vector. The force actually obey the rules of addition. According to Newton's second law, net force actually equals to ma, which is compresses countless situations into one complex structure. With this formalism, we can calculate the resultant force of many forces on a free body diagram and predict motion in situations we have never observed. So mathematics give force its logical structure. So maths is all about logic. From a final perspective, technology make force operational. A force sensor turns an invisible interaction into a number on a screen. A simulation such as threat, force, and motion simulation that has drag a virtual object, for example, This one is the object. A force allows us to drag an object or change the friction or watch the effect of force in the real time. Engineers go further. They use the concept of force to design bridges, vehicles, and safety systems. For technology, a concept is variable when it works, when it can be applied, simulated, and optimized. Now we can state that overall, for the goal, the goal is to develop the integrated understanding of force, connect three things. First is physical meaning from science, the formal representation from mathematics, and finally is from technology. That's all for the video.